We just saw Carolina just a week ago. They're in the same position as you are, obviously. You have to win it all. What's that like to play the same team twice and you get them at home? Any kind of advantage there?
Yeah, there's definitely an advantage having it being a home game, but it's about executing. And the fact that we're still in it, that should give us the positivity we need to rebound from this, hit the reset button. Like Todd said, erase it. It's about us executing. Listen, to have a chance at home to get into the playoffs and win the division, wouldn't have it any other way. And obviously the things leading up to it, yeah, we'd love to change them, but still have a chance playing for the division at home. And I'll get this group ready.
And I'm proud of him. He shows up to work every day and battles, and he's one of the best players out there. You know what I mean? That's really cool. I'm down about the team, and I know he's down about the team, but I don't want to overlook that. He's had a fantastic year.
I think it's actually Glaze here, 71, who's laying on top. And then look as he push it, then you see him come in and try and clear it up. But now, anytime you see a guy do that, throw his hands up in the air, it's like, okay, he was the instigator, but he was not the one caught.
And just a half-yard short. Great effort, but better defense. Incredible stop.
Run.
Josh knows it. Came off the fake. Shakir started in, then back out, had him open by 3 or 4 yards, and just tugged it left.
Pressure throws, incomplete. Don't see a flag. Eagles gonna hold on.
Way to battle back, but the play that Vic Fangio needed, and this Eagles defense, and Coach McDermott knows it too.
And the problem is, obviously, Jordan Love's still in the concussion protocol. They have to see if he can come back from that. Even if he can, you think, well, obviously he's going to rest. Well, he is the type of quarterback that does want to push to play at least a little bit. He doesn't like to sit out consecutive games. But then also Malik Willis, who probably made a lot of money last night. Because he's going to be free agent after this. Unbelievable job Matt LaFleur's done with his technique and his footwork. But he had a AC joint, injury as AC joint, that probably would have put most guys out.
Yeah.
He went out there, played with that injury. You saw eventually just whatever they shot it with kind of wore off at one point there. But, man, he just gutted it out, toughened it out. And then you're like, all right, well, do we put him out there? So, obviously the third-string quarterback, he needs some work out there. So you don't know. They have no idea as we speak what they're going to do with that quarterback position.
Man. I think he's going to get it. I think he's going to do it. And the crazy thing to me is Strahan did it against Favre. Miles is going to do it against Rodgers. These Spider-Verses that we're seeing is crazy.
You know who deserves it? Miles Garrett.
Hey,
he definitely does.
Hey, but also,
but even
Miles Garrett
says that.
Yes,
Miles
exactly.
Garrett, if he does it today, there's no asterisks. 16 games.
The door's wide open for the Buffalo Bills. Every year, they've gotten close, and who derailed them? It was the Kansas City Chiefs. It was the Baltimore Ravens. It was the Cincinnati Bengals. There's no Joe Burrow, no Patrick Mahomes. Look, this is the time.
Now, then
the
when?
door is open for them. I'm excited to watch them. They got the 1-2 punch with Josh and James, and they one of the best second-half teams in the league. So I think if they pair all that together, man, this is the team that you can see represent the AFC.
Like my niece Delaney would say when she's not ready for a test, the Buccaneers are cooked. Done. Look, anytime, your coach is up at the podium and he says, look, coaches, we've done all we can do. You know what I'm saying? This is a player-driven team. You guys got to go out and take accountability. You got to do it. We're done.
Not happening.
We're stepping back. Anytime that happens, this thing is over. They are cooked.
I think they do beat the Miami Dolphins today, but they lost against the Panthers last week. They play them again next week. They won't beat the Panthers, so they'll be.
What a tough collapse for them if they don't make it. The Pats are back. Coach Vrabel has done an unbelievable job. Gronk, what is it about Vrabel that just, is so great and made this team, have the success that they've been having.
Yes, he was ready to come into the Patriots organization and just dominate like the way that he's doing. He was waiting for this opportunity and this phone call, and he sure has done that, since he's walked in the building. But he brings that winning culture mindset, to the table, to the organization. He's got these guys gelling together. He knows how to bring, the offense, the defense, and the special teams together so they can play complementary football.
No nonsense.
No nonsense guy.
I think since his debut,
hey, Jules.
No, wait, Jules is one to talk.
No, he knows how to hold guys accountable while connecting with them. It's like a really good evolution of what the Patriot way was, holding guys accountable, but also having the EQ to be able to connect with everyone. You see Vrabel after game.
With the EQ.
You know what I mean?
Emotional intelligence.
Right?
For those of you at home, yes, emotional intelligence.
So, like, you see him after the game. He greets every guy, and everyone seems like they have a relationship with him. But a guy that's been through the system that he's preaching will still get up on you if you're not doing your job. Guys are buying in. That's why it's working.
Look,
it's not the playmakers. It's not Justin Herbert. It's the offensive line. They've had like 26 different combinations start for them. They're on the backup. You got guys off the street blocking for Justin Herbert. We watch, if you can't protect superstar quarterbacks, they can't be superstars.
And that's when I actually made my debut on Fox Thursday Night Football.
Not the debut.
No, the debut. My debut on Fox.
Is that how you say debut?
Yeah, debut.
Oh, okay. No, I like the French version.
It's debut, baby.
I got a Buffalo accent, okay?
DK Metcalf received that 2-game suspension for the altercation with the fan. What's the latest there, and where do we go from there?
Yeah, and it's first of all, because he got suspended, the Steelers could have basically taken back all of his guarantees.
Wow.
They, however, have decided not to do that. They're stick with DK. They don't want to do something like that. They want to kind of make a long-term commitment to DK Metcalf, even in situations like this. Look, on Fox NFL Sunday, I'm actually going to show I have a security report because DK Metcalf basically complained about the same exact fan last year in Seattle with the Seattle Seahawks against the Detroit Lions. I have the security report that I'm going to talk about on Fox NFL.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right, we will look forward to that.
Following him around.
This guy gets spy game, every game, this game. He got it.
That's why
the video.
He's the best.
Jules, thank you for that tape.
I was in 6th grade, bro. I was in 6th grade.
You were there.
I wasn't there yet.
Phillip Rivers, first of all, I'm proud of you, man. And you inspire me. Look, I got the family in the backyard. I'm warming the arm.
You coming back, man?
I got the wifey on the go. Little Michael got the out route. Jada got the in cut, man. I'm coming back, man. Phillip Rivers, you inspired. No, I'm just joking. But no, I'm so proud of Phillip, man, to be able to come off the couch, like you said, and be able to deliver for this team in moments. It looked like he's just reliving his dream again. And so I get that. I hope he come back for another year, 45. He'll be much more in shape.
Come on, man.
He can do it.